right? uh, July 1980, July 1980 AP, 7 minutes speed, 80 words per minute. July 1980, 80 words per minute. రెడీగా ఉండండి. రైండ్. Time is the most valuable thing that we have to spend. We can use our time or we can waste it, just as we can use or waste our money. There is one very important difference between time and money. However, all the people who are reading those words own different amounts of money. No two people in all probability would be found to have just the same sum down to the last penny if all the money to which they had a right were put down on the table. But everyone has the same amount of time. We all have our 24 hours each day, and for every one of us the hour will supply just 60 minutes of time, no more and no less. The minute will give us 60 seconds, no more and no less, and there is nothing whatever that we can do about it, try as we may. Sometimes we long to make the time pass more quickly because we are waiting for something wonderful to happen, and sometimes we long to make the time pass less quickly because we like the present moment so much. Science, which has done such wonderful things, has not yet found a way to change this regular passing of time. It does not seem certain, however, that time is really quite the same for every one of us. It is true that we cannot get away from the seconds, minutes and hours of each day, but it is possible that some people have a feeling for time which is different from that of other people. This may account for the fact that there are people whom seem to be able to get through a great amount of work in quite a short time, while there are others who, no matter how hard they work, seem to get very little done. This is not the result of any real difference in time itself. However, it is probably owing to a difference in the way that our minds work. If one person has a mind that is very quick, that sees the point of some remark at once, that knows the answers to question almost before the question has been asked, then that person is certainly likely to do more in any given time than the person who needs to look this way, and that before seeing the point of a remark, and who has to think hard and long before being able to answer a question. That is a difference in the mind, not in the passing of time. Much of our time is spent at work, in school, office or home, but it is a poor day that offers us no time at all to spend how we like, and the way we spend those few hours that we have to ourselves differs from person to person. In these days, quite a considerable part of people's free time is spent in watching television. Before the coming of television, people spent more time with the wireless. Before the wireless came, there was the moving picture, and before that there were books. All these ways of spending time now exist together, and we have many ways of keeping ourselves interested. It has always been considered respectable to read books. To read was to learn, and getting knowledge was good thing.